morning, everyone. It is Thursday, August 21st. Thank you for joining us on Up to the Minute. I'm Andrea Bonner, Chair of HCC's Consumer Arts and Sciences Center of Excellence, joined by one of my favorite co-hosts, Linda Davis, Office Manager for HCC Northeast College Operations, who's going to tell everyone how to find us today. Linda? Linda, we can't hear you.
Before we get rolling too fast from the hopper on Thursdays, because we care, we have something special for you, Andrea.
Okay. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Welcome to the Thursday show. I know you may have hosted before, but now we'll be riding together. I want to send a special thank you and welcome to Thursdays. But if anyone wants to find us and they missed a show, we're live on Houston Community College's district Facebook page, not HCC, and YouTube. We're also on X, LinkedIn, and HCCTV at noon, 5, and 10, Monday through Friday.
Thank you, Linda. Today, we're spotlighting HCC's We Care campaign with its leader, Dr. Ivory Jones, HCC's Quality Enhancement Program Coordinator, We Staff Care Lead. But first, we're going to continue our traditional Presidential Welcome Week as students return to classes. Today, we're joined by Dr. Betty Fortune, who is the president of HCC Northeast. Welcome back to the show, Dr. Fortune.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me this morning. Such a great opportunity to be with you. Welcome to our students, our faculty, and our staff who've come back to start a brand new semester with us. Glad to be here.
It's an exciting week. Everyone's buzzing all around. We're looking forward to hearing all about Northeast. Of course, I'm on Central. Of course, there's no turf wars or any of that kind of stuff, but there's good stuff going on at all campuses. So we want to hear about what's going on at Northeast first. And this is big. And I know all the other presidents are going to be on your heels. Enrollment numbers. Tell us about these increased enrollment numbers.
All I can tell you, I think I have the #1 team for recruiters and advisors in the college. So we're on target. They're on task. They're in the streets. They're in the community. They're at the schools. It's just a great turnaround to see how our numbers have just skyrocketed. When I look at last year's data at this time, Northeast had 4,237 students. As of this morning, this is fresh out the press data, 5,708 currently. And this is, we've got more to do. We've got more time. We got Second Start coming up. We got 8 Block 2 coming up. So we haven't given up yet. I think we're going to push this needle forward. And it's such a great opportunity to see how enthusiastic the faculty, the staff, and everyone that's committed. I mean, it takes a whole village, and the village has come together. Yay, village.
Well, I love that.
Great job.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Fortune. I love that you talked about everybody. It takes a team effort. It's not one person, and that really speaks to it. And the numbers obviously show that. So kudos to you and your team. That's amazing. When you've got a lot of new things going on over there at Northeast. So tell us about some new things that are going on.
So we've been working hard over the summer, making some changes. When we listen to the community, we've had community meetings recently to hear from our community, say, what do you need? One of the first things that they told us was at some of our campuses, they needed more services, such as a VAST program. And there were none in the Northeast region. There were none. And so with the help of our district partners, Dr. Desmond Lewis, Dr. Irvin Sumaraska, who runs those programs, we actually have opened 2 VAST programs, one at our Acres Home location, the other at the North Forest location. We're very excited. It's brand new. It's going to bring so much help to the communities that we serve. That's just one of the great things happening. We just also began a partnership with the Fort Bend Sheriff's Department there, where we will have a training program for them that's starting this semester. Additional to that, we have a new partnership with the Fire Safety Department. We are graduating cadets almost as we speak. We can't get them in and out soon enough before the communities are having more students that are ready to get into these programs. The beautiful part about this is when students graduate, walk across that stage, which is every 8 weeks, they're pinned. They're pinned by their new employer. So when they walk off from fire safety, from the police academy, they have a job that they start the next day.
That's
And
great.
so that's because of the many partnerships that this college has garnered through the years throughout many of our communities. I want to also share the uptick in dual credit, and I think you'll see that at each of the colleges that have presented already. Exciting things are that we're adding new programs to dual credit. We actually are busing students from Booker T. Washington into the Northeast campus to study petroleum engineering. We have students from Wheatley coming into our North Forest. We have about 90 students that are bused daily to our campus to take classes there. So the dual credit classes are growing everywhere. I mean, all of our high school partners that we partner with, they're offering this. And what a grand opportunity. I know this is not part of what I'm supposed to talk about, but the opportunity for students to not only take a 2-year at a lower fee, but think about the 4-year programs that we're bringing to Houston City College that will get the student who wants a 4-year degree, a degree in 4 years at the same cost of a community college. I mean, that's the best offer in town that you can get. So we're just so excited about these new programs and these new opportunities for all of our students that we serve.
That's outstanding, Dr. Fortune. I know you mentioned dual credit, and I was actually online right before we logged on with some of your culinary dual credit folks in your area. Even though again, I'm on Central, my president's gonna say you got to plug Central, but we are in your area, and that's another great program for students. So that we're super excited about that. Sounds like a lot of great stuff is going on. You already mentioned VAST. I was talking to Mr. Irvin about that last week at our Instructional Leaders Day, and he was excited about all the new VAST programs. You've got some new programs at Acres Homes. Did you mention those? I think maybe weekend college.
So we are running the business technology program and the weekend college there. So tell your friends, come one, come all. It's a weekend college thing. If you work Monday through Friday and you want to upskill, you want to get a certification in these kinds of things, please, please, please come see us. We run it on Saturday and Sundays out there. We do also have the VAS as well out at Acres Home. We're thinking about doing some more healthcare programs out there. Right now, we're offering phlebotomy and some other kinds of programs out there. But, you know, it's a small campus, but guess what? We're getting ready to do some big things at Acres Home. It's going to be from the morning to the evening till Sunday, 7 days a week. We're going to be offering what the community needs. And we just want to get the word out to the community. It's coming your way. Matter of fact, we're already there. So come check us out.
As our former mayor used to say, I'm not going to say it how I used to say it, the 4-4 Acres Homes, where he said it the different way. So we'll leave it at that. But yes, that is amazing that all of those services are being additional programs are offered at the campus, affordable to everyone in the community. So it's really great. So welcome week has everyone buzzing. What are some of the activities that you guys have going on at Northeast Campus? I've been watching all the campuses. Y'all have a lot of stuff going on.
Well, it's important that students get a good start. You know, that's just critical. I don't know how many of you know, but I've been doing student success work for about 20 plus years here at Houston City College, previously Houston Community College. And I've worked with every college in this student success work. So, hey, when you get to Northeast, we got to do it. We got to do it. So what we're doing now is trying to make sure students are engaged the very first week of class. Know where your resources are, know how to plug into tutoring, know where the library is, know how to access any sort of support, our food pantries, know where this work is. So each one of our campuses will be having days when our student government, along with our student life coordinator, will be providing activities like scavenger hunts to engage you into what's happening at the campus. We know from the We Care work that if we make them feel welcome, they will come. And if we show them that we care about them, they will stay. So we believe that a good start by showing them that they are welcome and that we care, show it up front, we believe that's going to not only help them come this semester, but we want to retain them. And I think this is something that's going around to all of our campuses. I see it, like you say, I've been checking you out, Central College. I've checked you out on social media.
Yes.
I see what you got going on. And you got one of the best community relations and communication directors there is. I see you on Facebook. So, and these are the kinds of ways we communicate with students. We take them where they are,
Yes.
and we meet them there, and we try to provide the services that they need so that they can be retained.
Well, and you mentioned our college. We see what you all are doing as well. It's a healthy competition, but we are all supportive of each other. I think we all feed off of each other. That's a good thing. One thing that you said is that you are letting students know where the services are. I think that's the feedback that we hear as chairs. You know, the services are there. We don't know where to get them. So you're, offsetting that, letting them know upfront what is available to them. So hats off to you and your team. Again, you commented about your amazing team. So thank you, Dr. Fortune. I think we're almost up. In any last words that you'd like to say?
I'm just excited about our future here at Houston City College. I think it's a grand opportunity, and I want to reach as many students as I can all over the state of Texas, all over the world. Come see what we're doing at Houston City because we have got what you need. So just want to help us get that word out in your platforms that you're using here. And I know Linda's going to have to say something in a little bit. We know that, but I'm just excited, and I want everyone to not only get excited, but take advantage of these opportunities that we have at Houston City College. You will not regret it.
Thank you. Dr. Betty Fortune, president of HCC Northeast. We'll have her information in our post after the show. After a commercial break, Linda will be back to talk about HCC's We Care campaign.
Why wait on your dream job? At Houston Community College, tuition is only $33 per credit hour, with flexible schedules, over 100 programs, and campuses across Houston. HCC makes it easy and affordable. Your future for less. Houston Community College. Move your future forward.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Dear Santa, my mom says I'm a good helper, but you didn't come last year. I just really hope this year when I wake up, I'm gonna see that you came to my house too.
Donate today.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all enjoy the previous segment with my president, Dr. Betty Fortune, for the Northeast region. The day is all about Northeast. We have another former Northeaster, Dr. Ivory Jones, who is now the HCC's QEP coordinator and We Care staff lead. Welcome to the show, Ivory.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're so happy to have you here. We're so happy because, do you smell that? That's new semester. That's love in the air. And we have love in the air because we care.
Definitely, definitely. Love the We Care.
Yes, we're going to get started. And I want you to tell us a little about what is We Care?
Sure. So Caring Campus emerged from consultations with the Institute for Evidence-Based Change. The Institute for Evidence-Based Change is a national nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide data, coaching, and collaboration to assist educational institutions with implementing data-informed solutions. So we should also be aware that our institution strives to and will continue to be a data-informed institution. So it makes sense that HCC has joined over 120 institutions in implementing the Caring Campus methodology. So Caring Campus at HCC was branded as We Care to reinforce the institution's resolve to care for our students. We Care is about providing our faculty and staff with essential strategies and measurable actions that keeps the institution a student-centered institution. So that is what We Care is all about.
Well, I guess I knew that since I'm the executive co-chair for the Northeast region, but for the other people in the back, we want to say it a little louder. We care.
We care, yes,
We
definitely.
care. Now, we care, we have a part of the methodology is there are 5 commitments, and I see we both are displaying one of them, which is our ID badges. I want you to go over the 5 commitments with everybody so they can understand what the components of We Care are and what we're doing on a daily basis.
Sure. So I'd like to note that the faculty and staff commitments are different, but for this segment, I'm just going to focus on the staff commitments. So commitment 1 is the 10-foot rule. Simply put, whenever you see a student within 10 feet of you and they appear to need assistance, you know, that question mark over the head or that confused look, you can approach them with a warm smile, offer your name, and just ask them if they need assistance. Simple as that. The second commitment is the name tags. Of course, wearing name tags makes you easily identifiable to students, and it makes them comfortable reaching out to you and asking for assistance. I think name tags are a great way to pair your knowledge and confidence. It shows that you're ready to stand by your commitment by identifying yourself and you're assisting students with the knowledge that you've acquired here at HCC. The third commitment is cross-departmental awareness, and it's multifaceted. So yes, it is about making sure to have contact information such as directories and emails are up to date, but it's also about understanding the functions of other departments. Having a basic understanding will allow you to successfully get the students to the answers to their questions and to the resources they need. So cross-departmental awareness is very big, but it's very important in there. Now, we don't expect you as an employee to know every single function of every office. So the fourth commitment, warm referrals, is important. So you may have also heard of warm referrals being referred to as warm handoffs. Either way, you may have, we just ask that you do not send the student to the next person or the department without alerting them that the student is coming. So try walking the student over to the next office or call if you can't physically walk over there. You can also relay important information more correctly, leaving the student feeling more supported and heard once you commit to doing those warm referrals. And finally, the fifth commitment, welcoming students, is more than about a welcome week. It's about providing students with clear directions, accurate responses, and immersing them in our resource-rich environment. So overall, it is about providing a sense of belonging as students progress towards their academic and career goals. And I think that the welcoming students is probably one of my favorite commitments. So we're just going to welcome our students and make them feel loved, and loved is what we need here.
Well, I tell you, that's what we do when we care. And I want you to talk a little bit about We Care, the methodology, and how it can transform an institution.
Sure. So I believe it'll transform the institution into a more supportive and holistic institution. As we bring Houston City College to the forefront, it's a wonderful opportunity to rethink how we interact with our students. By infusing We Care into our daily interactions, we're creating opportunities for growth in our students as well as our staff. Students will feel more at ease asking questions and utilizing the resources the institutions provide. And that's a big thing, making sure that they get access to those resources. So staff members become more confident knowing that they know how to refer students to the correct department. And when coupled with our other strategies, such as personalized learning pathways, we'll see our institution continue to experience growth as identified by the Chancellor's recent message. So being transformative is all what's taking place here when we say that we care.
So we're actually weaving the care and the methodology into what we do to the point where it just changes the culture of the college, and we care without even having to remember to care because that's what we do.
Right. It's all about infusing it into your day-to-day interactions with faculty, staff, students, and all of us working together to create that community here at HCC, Houston City College, and make sure that we can get our students all of the resources that they need. And that's just basically when it becomes second nature to you, the We Care just rolls right off of you.
And that's what we do at Houston City College.
That is it.
Now, tell us what's next for We Care and how can staff get involved?
Great. Yeah, sure. So I like to call it We Care 2.0. We are looking to provide professional development opportunities, ongoing training, and identifying different ways to immerse our students in our culture as well. So we're just going to make sure that it's firmly rooted in our institution. So be on the lookout for a pop-up at your campus. Just someone popping up and saying, hey, have you heard of We Care? Talking to the staff, and just look out for that. We're also developing resources to make sure staff have the tools that they need to take We Care to the next level. So that could be a web page, a site where they can go get those resources, and of course, a way to acknowledge our staff initiatives and so on. And we're happy to bring that, and we hope that you can join us. So you can get involved, and that's a great way to say, hey, contact me, Dr. Ivory Jones, and sign up to be a champion at your college. You can also email me with different ideas that you may have. I'm always open. It's my direct email. I typically answer emails as they come. Of course, you can always reach out to your supervisors, dean, VPs, and just ask them, how can I be a part of We Care? How can I be that campus leader for at our location? So either way, just take those steps to get involved. It's all about being active, proactive, get involved.
Okay, one last question, 60 seconds or less.
Okay.
I've been here, I care. Why should I care?
You
What
should
would we say to
care.
staff and faculty?
Yeah, so staff are often the first point of contact with students, whether this is through initial interest or enrollment, financial aid, just visiting. The initial interactions leave a lasting impression. So We Care is a wonderful professional development opportunity for staff to enhance their skills. And personally, I enjoy working with and for our students. It's extremely satisfying knowing that I can help a student achieve their goals. So that's why you should care.
That's right. We care because this is what we do. We do this at Houston City College. We're here for it, and we're here for you, our students and our faculty and staff through We Care. We want to thank you, Dr. Ivory Jones,
Thank you
our
for having
HCC
me.
Quality Enhancement Program Coordinator, as well as our We Care staff lead. And we'll have your information in the post after the show. But before we're going any further, we need to take a commercial break. And Andrea and I'll be back with some news and announcements. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
¿Por qué esperar para el trabajo de tus sueños? En Houston Community College, la colegiatura es de solo $33 por hora de crédito. Con horarios flexibles y campus en todo Houston, inscribirse en HCC es fácil y accesible. Houston Community College.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need. A really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. We think the Tooth Fairy should travel everywhere, and while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Now we have some news and announcements. First, drama auditions and tech interviews.
For Professional Photo Day. The Picture Me at HCC Professional Photo Day, hosted by HCC's Alumni Association, is a chance for alumni and students to receive free portraits to update their profiles on our Eagle network. They can also pick up HCC swag, such as alumni t-shirts, and learn about HCC's programs and resources. And yes, refreshments will be served. 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wednesday, August 27th at the District Building, 3100 Main. Check out the information after the show.
Great. Cover cost for fall. Explore options today. So there's still time to find financial aid help for fall 2025. I just had a student in my office a few minutes ago talking about that. Students can make sure they're set up for success by exploring all of our financial aid options, from grants and scholarships to loans and work study programs. There are a lot of resources available to cover the cost that are associated with classes. Check our post after the show for registration information. Our art exhibition reception for Northline faculty, the Evolutionary Variant, is a one-person exhibit by Douglas Blanco Ruiz. He explores how art grows from a quantum perspective with variations emerging through the process. The exhibition is now through October 24th, and it's at the HCC Northline Gallery Artist Reception. The HCC Northline Gallery Artist Reception is at 11:30 a.m. on Tuesday, September the 16th. You can check our post after the show. So Linda, tell us about Fall Convocation, always one of my favorite activities.
Oh yes, Fall Convocations. No up to the minute that time, because we'll be joining our Chancellor, Dr. Margaret Ford Fisher's convocation for the theme, We're Going to the Moon. The journey continues. She plans to present an ambitious agenda of growth and student success. However, because HCCTV staffs work these events, yay, there won't be any up to the minute to air. The event will be 1 to 3 p.m. Friday, September the 5th at NRG Center. No up to the minute, remember.
All right, and last but not least, our fall registration continues. There's still time to register for fall classes if you haven't already. They're offered in a variety of modalities. You can learn more about HCC programs, start dates, and options to cover cost at hccs.edu/apply. So coming up for Film Friday, we'll welcome the Southwest Alternate Media Project, or SWAMP, to talk about this year's Houston Media Conference. And Robert Glover returns to talk about HCC's military programs, but especially the upcoming Fleet Week. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for the hay, Pete.
Don't mention it. Guess I'll be hoofing it into town.
Well, be careful on the road.
So you're telling me to steer clear of those big oil trucks?
Right, and don't speed or text while you're driving.
Of course not. It's already utter madness out there.
Never heard that one before.
Adios, muchacha.
I love Pete, but he can really butcher a joke.
A quarter of all road fatalities in Texas happen in energy zones. Be safe, drive smart.
On average, a motorcyclist is killed on Texas roads every day. Motorcycles are hard to see, so pay attention, especially at intersections. Look twice for motorcycles. There's a life riding on it.
Texas, where our pride, strength, and unity keep our spirits high as we march forward. Showing our pride by saying, "Don't mess with Texas," means we gotta step up, walk the walk. Do our part to keep Texas clean and safe. Because after all these years, all these miles, all these traditions, for all us Texans, including me, George Strait, don't mess with Texas means don't litter.